Hey Leo, how are you? Welcome to May. Thank you for taking the time to check out this video I have for you here today for a general tarot reading message or messages for you for the month of May. Hope you had a wonderful April. First thing I should say is these are general readings, so if it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. It could be down to your personal moon or rising sign. And it might be worth checking out what that is if you know what your moon or rising sign is. It could be worth checking out the video on that because that may resonate with you. All the information you need to know, down to the cards I'm using, how to contact me, my website, so forth, should be linked down below. I won't waste any more time on a long introduction, so let's just get into it and see what is in store for Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of May. So, Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising, what energies are we working with for the month of May? Oops, we've got a full jumper. May 2018. First card will represent the theme. Another jumper. Second card, another one. Second card will represent the heart of the matter. Third card will represent the recent past. Fourth card will represent the present, and fifth card will represent an outcome, potentially. Sixth card will represent the advice. This is Sun, Moon and Rising, Leo for the month of May 2018. What energies are we working with? Sun, Moon and Rising. Let's just split these. Oops. We've got some flippers here. Right, so we've got death, transformation, and we've got slow and steady progress with the Page of Pentacles. I'm going to put those back into the pile, and if they do need to come out as strong messages that we need to know about, I'm sure they will in the deck. So, Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising for, lots of flippers, for May 2018. What energy are you working with? Okay, let's put these into smaller piles. 3 piles here. Let's see. Okay, I feel pulled here in this empire, so we'll go here. And these messages that jumped out, we will take those into consideration with the bigger picture as well. Okay, let's see what's going on. Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising, May 2018. Okay. Let me take a moment to see what we're getting here. Okay, Leo, so looking at what's come out in the first set of cards here, not taken into consideration for that first of all, I get the feeling that some of you may be looking for some kind of new direction, and you've had a difficult time deciding which way to go. I say this because the general theme for May we've got here is the 9 of Swords. Now the 6 of Swords deals with generally life challenges, also the learning that we go through, and our thoughts as well. Not so much matters connected with the heart, but just our thoughts and the mental struggles and challenges. Now, 9 as a number, generally in most of the suits, apart from probably the suit of cups, is a challenging card or a challenging number. In the suit of swords, it is stress. As you can see, it's a lady here, you know, with her 9 swords around her, looking a little bit, you know, fatigued, a bit stressed out, not really sure what to do or what to go or which way to go. But the positive side of the 9 of Swords is that things generally aren't that bad as we think they are, if we really take a step back from the situation and look at what's going on. But I do get the feeling that there has been some sort of stress around this change in direction. The heart of the matter, or what's really important, is that with this change of direction, you need to be using your own intuition. You've got the High Priestess. Now, this is a major arcana card, so it is, you know, a life lesson. It is a karmatic card. It is not your everyday situation. It calls for you really going within yourself. You've got the High Priestess here in between 2 pillars. Okay, so, you know, making a decision, making a choice. She's in between 2 pillars. And you've also got on her lap here, you've got this book, this sacred book of text, which only she is the keeper to. Okay, the energy of the High Priestess is about using your own intuition, blocking out, you know, the voices or the opinions or the direction or the guidance of others that isn't necessarily serving you. Okay, so that is a major, major arcana card, and it's at the heart of this situation, position. Now, in the recent past, the reason why I feel quite strongly as well that this is to do with some Leos trying to find a change in direction is because you've got the Page of Cups. Pages are young energies. They're not quite new beginnings. They're things that have been started, but they're not quite fully mature as yet. And in the Suit of Cups, it could represent 2 things. It could represent, you know, potentially new love interests coming in and developing. It also represents projects, new things happening that are quite favourable. So projects, directions, things that make you, you know, generally quite happy emotionally are coming in as offerings. And I have the feeling that you've been trying to find that. But what's been missing is you using your own intuition. In the present, you've got the 2 of Wands, which is a great card. This is exactly probably what you want in the present in this kind of situation, because the 2 of Cups is all about, you know, planning. You've got the lady here with the globe in her hand looking out. The world really is your oyster. The 2 of Cups says. The number 2 is about taking the initial idea or the brand new energy or the new opportunity and moving forward with it in some way, you know, moving it forward to get to the 3, which is the first stage of kind of like completion. And in the Suit of Wands, it is very much to do with planning that creative project. And I feel that this is to do with direction with projects, potentially work. This isn't a relationship matter. The feeling that I'm getting intuitively, I feel this is very much to do with projects and work. In the potential outcome position, you've got the King of Wands again, which again, the Suit of Wands, creativity, passions, things that you love, you know. So if you can plan well in the present, she's walking towards, as you can see, the King of Wands. And the King of Wands energy is go get him, basically. Go get him. He gets what he wants. He knows what he wants. This energy is, if you think of a person who is very dynamic, the motivator, the person who gets the team together, organises everything, okay, you do this, I'll do this, then we should end up here, and this should be the end result, is someone who is very, very goal focused with the King of Wands energy. Also, the King of Wands would represent a fire sign. So if you are working with, on this project, a fire sign, which could be a Sagittarius, Aries or Leo, things should go pretty well. Or, you know, if you had any dealings with them, things should go pretty well. But it's all going to be down to the planning in the present. You've got to do the planning to get that great outcome, getting what you want in your creative projects. The advice, 7 of Pentacles. 7 as a number is a number for potential success. So once you've got past the 6, which is actually the, you know, major success, obviously you've got to keep going. And there's potential there for you to get more success with the 7. That is what the 7 is about. And in the 7 of Pentacles, you can see you've got this guy here who's carrying all these pentacles. You know, he's got a few down, he's carrying all these pentacles. So he's got to patiently, you know, work with his pentacles, work with what he's got. He's got to be quite patient. And also as well, you know, if you are patient with that slow, steady progress, but you are still goal orientated, going out for what you want, there will be that success that you want in that direction that you want to go in. If you've been looking for that new direction, or if you've been working with someone, could be a fire sign to get to that new direction. Because these are general readings, so you take what resonates with you. But if I do get the strong impression that for some Leos, direction is what you've been seeking, and it has been a little bit it has been a little bit stressful to get to the direction that you do want to get to. But it's there. The success is there. The fallout card, the 6 is there. Like I said, the 6 is, you know, the success number. There he is, the guy being, you know, celebrated publicly for his success. Suit of Wands, creativity, passions, things that get us up in the morning, you know. You've made a lot of investment. Nine of Wands. Okay, you've made the investment, so you're almost there. 9, almost at a stage of completion. And what fell out as well is the Wheel of Fortune. Now with the Wheel of Fortune, you know, your fortune can go either way. It can go good, it can go bad. But I get the feeling that because it's with the success card that fell out, that your fortune could go in a positive direction. This direction that you're looking for, that you've been working on, or that you've been seeking, that's caused you a little bit of stress. Sorry to laugh, but it has caused you a little bit of stress. Eventually, you know, there will be a change of fortune for you, for the better. Okay? But what I will say is, be mindful. Be mindful. I'm going to give you a word of warning and some advice. Be mindful of any deception. You've got the 7 of Swords here. Swords, as the suit, represents the challenges, represents how we learn, the thinking, the communication. 7 in the Suit of Swords is, well, the Suit of Swords is a challenging suit, end of. You know, there's nothing else that you can say about it. It's a challenging suit, end of. It's life's challenges. There could be some potential, because again, 7 is a number of potential, some potential deception, dishonesty. I almost feel like I want to say dishonesty rather than backstabbing. I feel like I want to say, or I'm being told or guided to say backstabbing. this month, okay? So do be mindful of that. Or this could be you. This could be you, Leo. You know, being dishonest. This could be you, but be mindful of that in the month of May, because that came as a fallout card as well. Two of Pentacles is a fallout card. Again, juggling responsibilities. Again, this could be linked to that stress that you've been feeling, that stress of finding the direction or what way it is that you want to go with this project or passion. If it is linked to a project or passion, or generally in life, juggling will be a key thing for May. But with the Wheel of Fortune there, you know, ultimately things can get better. And the advice, patience, okay? There's potential for success, potential for even financial gain with the Suit of Pentacles, if this is related to a project that is supposed to be profit driven, or it is profit driven. If it's like a project that you're involved in to try and make yourself some money, potential for some financial gain there. But generally there is potential if you are patient. That's the feeling I get for you this month, Leo. Just going to take a look at this and see if I get anything else with these cards. I feel drawn back to this dishonesty here. I feel drawn back to it because it is a bit of a standout card, a standout message with, you know, the general positivity that you've got for the month of May around this new direction. Okay, be very, very mindful of this, Leo. Be very, very mindful of it. I feel drawn back to it. I feel drawn back to it. As you can see, you've got the guy here who's quite clearly stolen, or is, you know, made off with 7 swords that don't belong to him. Okay, so I feel like I need to say, watch your back. Watch your back with your possessions, your ideas, anything you own, what you're working on, this new direction that you're going in. Watch your back, and ultimately I'll put the shoe on the other foot as well and say, if this is you who is having thoughts of being dishonest or deceiving someone, don't. Try and be as honest as you can with whatever it is you're dealing with this new direction, or generally in the month of May. Okay, so good luck with it, because it looks pretty good. I like the fact that the Wheel of Fortune is here and the Success card is here and the Investment card all fell out together. So it quite clearly shows that your fortune will change, you know, with the investment if you continue. So I like that. So it feels pretty good. To me, I get a pretty good feeling, even though there has been a little bit of stress. You know, the ultimate heart of the matter is follow your own truth. Use your own intuition on where it is that you want to go with these new things that have, you know, you've been thinking about in the past. These new offers, this new direction, or even this new love. But like I said, I intuitively feel this is not, the message that I need to give is not necessarily linked to love. But for some of you, it might be. It might resonate this as a love direction. But I feel with all the presence of the wands, this is more a creative project. The wands and the pentacles dominate. So it's definitely something that could be a project's passion, that with an aim to earn some kind of money from it. or to have some sort of material gain from it. Okay, I'm going to pull you an angel card. So, Leo, May 2018. Looking for a message for an angel card. Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising, May 2018. Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising, May 2018. Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising, May 2018. Okay. Let's put these into small piles. Again. One more shuffle. Leo, May 2018. Oh, we've got a flipper. Okay, so this flipped over and it is chakra clearing. So Leo, chakra clearing. By clearing your chakras, you open yourself up to profound wisdom. Now, I think that fits very, very nicely with this message that was pulled actually, about using your own intuition at the heart of this matter, this direction. Using your own intuition with the High Priestess at the heart of it. Only you know the truth, okay? So clear your chakras, clear your energy, clear your mind, clear the negativity. Open yourself up, because you might be surprised at what wisdom is held within you about what direction it is that you need to go into. And keep planning. Okay, in the present situation, keep planning. Keep planning for that change of fortune, for that success, and for that investment, ultimately, that you're going to make. All wands, apart from the Wheel of Fortune, the wands. So it leads me to greatly believe that this is a passion, a work project, not so much a relationship that you need to be planning for. Here are the chakras. Okay, well, good luck, Leo. Good luck with it. I generally do have a pretty good feeling about this. I do feel quite good about this direction. Even though there's been a challenge, I do feel quite good with the success card and the change of fortune. I do feel quite good, but like I said, be honest, okay? And watch your back, be mindful of dishonesty, and be honest in whatever direction you're going. Okay, have a wonderful month, Leo. I hope all goes well. If you enjoyed this, please do like, share and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you again next month. Bye for now.